I've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's the Mexican monster, David Benavidez. He's got that aggressive style, so good with the power punchers. A great finisher when he has someone hurt. Sergio Maravilla Martinez. He's the former unified middleweight champion of the world and a future Hall of Famer.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Phoenix, Arizona. An all-action, exciting two-division champion of the world known as the Mexican Monster, David Benavidez. Fighting out of the blue corner from Buenos Aires, Argentina, here is a unified and sensational middleweight champion of the world, Sergio Maravilla Martinez.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Defense is not an option for these two. Clean jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
It's so hot, so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating, this can be hellfire on earth.
Good counter punching. Good counter punch. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Perfect punch. So much for boxing. This is a fight. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Nice counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Benavidez that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. And there's the bell for round 2. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Shot lands. A perfect counter shot. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. This fight fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
A perfect counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Both men step back for just a moment. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about David Benavidez that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
You're better than that, kid. Let's go back.
Let's get it started in round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Can't land that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Punch, counter punch. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter. This fight has a real good flow to it. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about David Benavidez in that last round. Well, this is the time. Here we go to the 4th round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
You'd like to see more jabs. Nice counter punch right up the middle. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They have no respect for each other's punch. Hold it right there. David Benavidez might be ready to go. And the big Mexican monster is down. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about David Benavidez. Time for the 5th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
And he scores with the counter. These two fighters are made for one another. Perfect counter lands. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being used. They're the size of an average man.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. Nope, that hook won't score. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Benavidez that last round. Well, he is in big trouble. Let's start the 6th. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Nope, that jab not going to score. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They exchange punches. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. How about that time counter shot? There's a counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about David Benavidez at last. There's the bell to start round 7. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Here's a counter shot. They blocked the left there. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So he is going to taunt here. I don't know if that's the wisest strategy. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He threw a punch and just got countered. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. David Benavidez in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the...
Get out there. Yes, I like that.
Round 8, and we're off again. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Couldn't land that jab. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Those counter punches have to hurt. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. Alongside me is... It's the Mexican... Sergio. Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? Beautiful counter shot. Throws the jab, but does not score. Well done with that counter shot. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! The Mexican monster's in trouble. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You don't want to trade shots. And that jab just missed with the left hand. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about David Benavidez that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Go back and win the round, all right? It's only one round that you've lost.
Gaps will appear. Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for...
Lose this fight, dear. Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind the jab. Basic.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get sucked in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Hard, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Can't score with that jab. Beautiful counter shot. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you're gonna get knocked out. How about that time counter shot? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Benavidez that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Immediate to switch back on.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you just...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. David Benavidez might be ready to go. The Mexican monster is down. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow motion.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
That hook just can't find the target. The straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about David Benavidez in that last round.
Big deep breath.
He's
Calm yourself down. Calm yourself down.
Here we go to the 4th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
What skill being displayed here between these two middleweights? That counter shot lands. Nice counter. That jab misses. Beautiful counter punch. Just missed with that jab. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about David Benavidez that last round. That was almost a 10-8.
Come on, you've let him back in the fight. Much better than this guy.
There's the bell to start round 5. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They blocked the jab. They both want the knockout. And he scores with the counter. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter shot. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history book.
Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Insane action. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about David Benavidez in that last round. And Durant.
He's switching off.
This is the beginning of round 6. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good counter punching. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. Both men step back for just a moment. They block the left there. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your ball.
Let's talk about Benavidez that last round.
Switch
So
on.
it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round to make the...
Listen, be smart in the
Here we go, it's round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. Howard.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Sergio Martinez is rocked. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
shot. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about David Benavidez that last round. And there's the bell for round 8. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Beautiful counter shot. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. You'd like to see more jabs. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Punch, counter. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.
I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's do it.
Don't let him get in your head. That's it. Stick to what you're doing.
Time out!
All right, now you're switching off. You done all that work in camp?
Let's fight.
That's it. You're making them lose focus. Don't make mistakes.
Ignore it. Ignore it.
His head's gonna go.
Get your mind on the job.
Time!
Okay, you let him back into that fight, and that's his round. Easy to go.
Let's go.
Good work.
box.
Okay, let's reset, switch stance. Switch stance, that's it. What we do in the gym. You know you can do it in the gym. Be confident, that's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now.
Double up on the jab.
Time.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? Right, let's go.
Box.
Good work. Keep on top of him.
That's time.
Okay, you let him back into that fight, and that's his round. I need you to go back out there and win this round. Come on, you're switching off. You got complacent? This fight's not over yet.
Great round, great round. Now relax. Just the same again, don't...
Let's fight.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson. Here is Roy. It's the...
This bout is...
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Take the phone off the hook. This is all I wanted
All
to
right,
see
I went
right
over
now,
the rules.
right in front of me.
I want you to
Thousands
protect
of
yourself
fans
at all
here in
times,
attendance tonight, but when
and
the
what I
bell
say, you
rings, there will
must obey.
only be two that we're talking about. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Got him with a left jab. Well done with that counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That jab misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Missing with that jab. There was so much hype surrounding this match. I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
So hard to defend against. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Both men step back for just a moment. How about that time counter shot? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
When you go out,
Nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
you step in around.
And there's the bell for round two. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Misses with that uppercut. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my fave.
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. And it's survival time for David Benavidez. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Catch and shoot. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. He parries that left jab away. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good.
The bell rings and we start the third. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Beautiful counter shot. Nope, that hook won't score. And he scores with the counter. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just missing with the uppercut. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Just missed with that jab. These two fighters are made for one another. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab is slick.
Here we go to the fourth round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Punch, counter punch. The Mexican monster's in trouble. And the big Mexican monster is down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
That uppercut doesn't land. Catch and shoot. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Let's talk about David Benavidez in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
That's it, now breathe. Breathe, just get
Worry about our round. Don't worry about our round. Let's go out there and let's...
I'm in already. That right hand is beautiful. That's it, just start stick.
Go out there and win this next round. Come on, you're getting back into the fight.
And there's the bell for round 5. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Just misses with that jab. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Catch and shoot. A swing and a miss with that jab. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Just misses with that jab. That left hook won't score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. From this moment forward, this is the beginning of round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
That's lights out right there.
Are you okay? You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. And box.
Switch stance, that's it. What we do in the gym. You know you can do it in the gym. Be confident, that's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw. This isn't one yet.
Time.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man.
your jab basics. Get your rhythm back, then we go again.
But you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
There and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is.
Let's fight.
Roll the left up.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance. Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw. Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing?
Let's do it.
That's it. Good jab. Jab's working. Beautiful. Beautiful. I like that.
was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into...
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Just stay focused.
Get back behind your jab basics. Just get your rhythm back and...
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet.
Think about it. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
Absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
Do your business.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw. Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Get back out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. You're starting to make mistakes and you...
Great round. Now, relax. The jab's working now.
Your mind on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Let's go.
Slick. you switching off? You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. You've been... Get busy, double up the jab. Double jab, bring in your feet. What are you doing? You've switched off completely. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box it.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round.
Let's do it.
That's it. When he comes at you, he throws you a jab, slip, left hook.
One, two, three, four. Are you okay?
Oh, good shot, good shot.
And time.
Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? Get back out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want
Good work. That's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. Good work.
better than this kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get
Three shots. Keep smart. Now I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there.
right. Let's go out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab and
Go out there and finish him.
Good work.